In 2015, Ghana Airports Company Limited started building a new Terminal 3, described as world-class standard, at the Kotoka International Airport in Accra. A look and feel which might remind you of home, OR Tambo International Airport in Kempton Park. Airports Company South Africa played a pivotal role in ensuring the success of the African country, assisting with a team which included engineers and firefighters to provide best practice and expertise.
Aspect of things. You're looking for somebody who's been there before. And that is very important, that you're looking for somebody who's been there. If you've not been there before and you say you're going to use textbooks and research, you are limited to the reality. There's no question about that. Once you've been there before, you are able to pick things that will not be obvious to somebody who just went to the university to study.
The Kotoka International Airport was once a military airport used by the British Royal Air Force during World War II. Today, it attracts over 5 million people per year. Ghana Airports Company Limited says they need to attract more traffic, including from South Africa.
Over the last couple of years, South African footprint in Ghana has gone very, very high, because there are a lot of companies and companies that are working, South African companies that are working from shopping malls to, for quite a lot of it. So that is obviously on the ascendancy. I don't have the specific data to say, but obviously the South African impact in Ghana over the years is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I do know that most of the shopping malls that started had their roots from South Africa. I don't have the Ministry of Trade will be able to get that information here. But in terms of marketing the airport to the South Africans, I mean, that is something that is being, I know that the tourism industry is working very hard to some kind of collaborative measure to do between the two countries. There's also one thing that impacts on those things. It's got to do with the visa arrangements between the two countries. Okay, that is something that needs to, because when it comes to tourism, people like to go to areas where they have less visa hassle things to deal with. I'm aware that when you are going to when you're traveling to SA and when you're from SA coming to Ghana, there's always a visa arrangement that needs to come between the two. We do visas on arrival.
This airport prides itself as having the best and the latest security features on the continent. This project is seen as a huge success for the continent, with endless business opportunities. Lindeque, Eyewitness News, Ghana.